Well, hello. It's good to be out again, and thank you for tuning in to another video. Slightly impromptu. I got myself out on this Sunday afternoon where the weather is very changeable. You may be able to see around me. I don't know. Can you see around me? Well, you can see around me, but what I'm about to say isn't that obvious, perhaps. But it's windy today. It's very windy. That's moving the clouds around an awful lot, and right now we've got a break in the sky. Break in the clouds. The sun's coming in from up there, you can see it lighting me. Kind of 5 minutes ago, getting drenched. Not often I come to this location. This is Sheringham Park, near Sheringham, of all places, who would have guessed? And that's on the Norfolk coast. The sea is about a mile that way. And I'm just kind of wondering, as you're doing places like this, it's a Humphrey it's a Humphrey Repton garden from a couple of 100 years ago, and yeah, it's wonderful. And when I say garden, I mean big, woodland garden type thing. Anyway, snowdrops are out. I've got a couple of shots of snowdrops. I didn't film any of that because I didn't feel like I was going to. I didn't feel like I wanted to. But then I got here, and I saw that tree there. Oh, that sun's just coming out. Today is a day of very changeable weather. Oh, look how bright that is. Let's get over here. Today's a day of very changeable weather. It's incredibly windy. We've got a lot of cloud movement, and that cloud movement is, of course, producing a lot of changeable light. In actual fact, it's very, very harsh at the minute, as you can see. And it's the first, well, that up there is the first blue sky I've seen in probably an hour. I got rather wet a little while ago. Lord knows what my back looks like, because as photographers tend to do, we tend to place our rucksacks down face forward, so the part that comes in contact with our backs when you put it on isn't covered in everything off the floor. It's on the outside edge. Of course, what that does is exposes the bit that comes into contact with our backs with the rain, so I'm probably quite damp back there. Hey, yeah, stupid me, I didn't bring the rain cover with me today. I hadn't seen any rain before I came out. I didn't check the weather forecast, but I hadn't seen any rain, so I didn't bring the rain cover. It's waterproof to a degree. Anyway, and so's the coat. Anyway, I can't really show you this composition until this sun goes, and I don't think there's a cloud there to cover it for a bit. Oh look, I'm in shade. There's a shade of three silver birch trunks here. I can just kind of get in them. There you go. A bit dappled that. So I did shoot this. And when you can see it again, this I'm not sure what tree it is. I haven't got my glasses on, and I'm no tree expert, but it's nice. It's a nice tree. Let's just call it a nice tree. And there's another one actually just over here, but that's on the edge of the path. So that needs kind of shooting. I'm not sure yet. To avoid catching the sky, you've got to really look down or straight onto it somehow. And because it's on the path, let's walk here actually. Yeah, it's quite messy from this side, so I don't think I can get it from this gap in the foliage. But anyway, I will talk us through, because that sun's gone now. I will talk us through this composition. Just a broken branch coming off down that edge, main trunk up there. It's really lovely and structural. What I don't like about it, and I might be able to change this in the composition somehow, I haven't worked enough. I don't like these rhododendrons at the bottom. I think they're a little cluttered, but hey, you can't have everything, can you? I hope you like this shot. Looks nice in the back of camera. I'm often really disappointed when I get back, particularly of woodland shots. But hey, let me know what you think of it, and leave us a comment down below, and we'll see you, I don't know, somewhere else around here. Oh hey, hey. And there goes the tripod on that gust. So you can see just how breezy it is. That one really kind of took it and it was about to go. I'm pleased I was there and I was watching that. Heck, the rain is coming back in. It's literally about 5 minutes since I recorded the last piece, and you may be able to see the skies are very different. A few spits of rain. I haven't got the lens hood with me. I've swapped over to the 40 to 150. And anyone out there that's not familiar with this, 40 to 150 doesn't sound too much or too big until you realise this is micro four thirds. Therefore, it's equivalent in full frame terms to an 80 to 300. And I'm punched in at 70, and I really do need to redo this composition a little bit because it's rather nice punching in, but I want to lose the rhododendron or whatever it is, the shrub down in the bottom corner. Rain, damn rain. I'm going to get a wet lens as well now, pointing ever so slightly up. Yeah, it's getting nicely wet there. I left the lens hood at home. I didn't think about it. It's got the Lee filter mount on the front, and you can't use the lens hood and the Lee filter mount at the same time. No, that's not true. You can put the two things on together, but you can't use them at the same time. And because the filter connector is on there, and I haven't taken it off since a couple of days ago, I didn't put the lens hood back on, so stupid me. But yeah, there we go. Right. Damn. Right, do we wait for this weather? We've got to. Can you hear the wind? Wow. God almighty, the wind. So I'm going to try and find a way of getting that shrub out of the shot. And if you feel you're wobbling a bit, you're attached to a tree. I think the easiest way to get this out is going to be to just get a little further up the track. So yeah, I might get out of shot here, I don't know. If I get out of shot, just pretend you can see me. I'm not sure I've got a lens cloth with me. Again, yeah, not prepared. Not prepared at all. What have I got to wipe that with? Probably not very bloody much. Jumper. And that's just going to smear it. I know that's going to smear it. Look, it's better than nothing. Okay, I have managed to obliterate the plant from the bottom left. And actually the light on this now is really good. The sun's come out and it's just catching this. I'm going to stop gassing for a second because the catch lights. The catch lights are really nice. I'm going to set this to do a bracket, just so I've got some latitude in post here. I'll get the damn glasses off. Heck, I really like this. It's really rather good. Light's beginning to fade again. This is all real time, this is in and out, this light. I do like this. It's very structural. It's just got the contrast, the dark of the tree, completely leafless, covered in moss. Getting the catch light. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I think I'm just going to stay here for a couple of minutes and see how the light changes on it. This light keeps moving. You can see how, I don't know whether you can see how fast the clouds are going over there. Let's come around a little into the light so it stays a decent illumination on me because I've got the camera in auto exposure mode, largely because the light changes so much. I don't have the time to keep setting this up and that up and getting both right. And when all said and done, it's the stills that I'm after. And yeah, you're not just along for the ride because I really value your timing viewing it. But yeah, the video or video quality in these situations is secondary because I'm on my own. I've got no crew to sort all this stuff out. So yeah, it's happening as it happens. And actually, as I'm looking at you, talking to you, and I'm looking over here, and I'm seeing these other trees. There's got to be something in these as well. Probably not right now because too much of them is at kind of sky level, and we don't want that. And that's really the beauty of this. Well, it should be quite apparent in the video, but I'm working on this tiny Osmo screen, so I'm not sure exactly what you can see, but you should be able to see that this is one heck of a dip, and this is why this really works, is because the tree that I'm shooting is down in the dip, tall enough to catch the foliage, well, not foliage, the branchage, if that's the right word. I'm sure it's not the right word. The branchage of all of the trees on the other side of the gorge valley. I'm not sure. It's the other side of the hill down there. So we're just shooting straight, kind of level almost, straight through and catching those, and which is where we're getting the contrast from, because of all of the little bits of wood and everything over there, they got relatively kind of bright, so we're getting some really good separation. That light's changed again. What have we got? Yeah, I like it again. I'm going to shoot another bracket there. Yeah, I think I'm now done with this shot. I'm going to choose the shot and the edit that I like and put it up on screen. I really hope you like it as well. Let me know in the comments. For anyone that's tried it and failed, you'll know that shooting woodland is quite tricky. Principal point being that it's messy, and what you perceive with your eye and what you see kind of straight ahead of you is very difficult to put down on a kind of 2D piece of paper or a screen and make it look anything other than complete chaos, and make it really challenging for the viewer to work out what it is you want them to look at. And it's fair to say that if you come to a managed garden like this, because it was a designed place, kind of viewpoints and such were created, and views through things and the like, and obviously over a few hundred years things have changed, but the point is they're managing it. It's a managed space, but it's not prim and proper and tidy and everything. It's all crikey, hold on, oh hey, just flip. I don't know whether you can really see it. Look at the light hitting the fields over there. I don't know whether you can also see it. You probably can, just about. Little speck should be roughly in the centre. There's the windmill on the coast further down. I think that's what it is anyway. I don't have my glasses on. I know it's there, and it looks like the outline of it. So anyway, where was I? I was talking about managed spaces and such. You can see this area that I've just walked through has been cleared. I imagine it was probably overgrown and dying rhododendron, which has its life. The point here being, because it was a space that was designed to be used by man rather than a woodland that is entirely wild, then you have these opportunities of finding compositions that you were supposed to look at, and particularly with a big lens, because these things were designed to be looked at and viewed, you have the opportunity of getting those views again in the camera. And I've got to say, it's very nice place to come. Now you can't see this again. Let me turn you. So down behind me there is the manor house. I don't know enough about it. I imagine that where the original owners lived. Must be, mustn't it? It's rather majestic. See how the light's changing. The light that was on the front entrance is now gone, but it's hitting this valley here rather nicely, and there's probably a shot in it. I don't know whether I can set it up. That wind is quite fierce. It's very fierce. Oh, the light over there is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Come here, take that off, get my screen out. Just look at that. Yes, that is the windmill over there. Ah, that light's nice. That light's very nice. One of those times I really wish I'd got the teleconverter. I've probably got it with me. I just, in this wind, I daren't muck about too much. Quite like this shot. Oh, actually, as I pull back, that's even better. It's just a vista. It's not a great vista, but it's rather nice. And the way the light's changing is awesome as well. So the light on the foreground of this is now gone. In actual fact, the light across the whole thing is gone. So I was quite lucky to capture that. Here it is. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments. I've come down into a dip and I've found a pond. No, it's not the pond that's interesting me particularly. Well, it is. I love water, but it's this little willow, relatively young willow. I think it's a willow. Useless with trees. Anyway, it's got catkins on it, and kind of shooting at f2.8. At 150mm on this lens, I'll be able to isolate particular parts of it. Now, I'm not close enough to really pull them big enough in frame, and I don't have the teleconverter with me. The beauty of this is, because I'm at f2.8, I'm just throwing the background so out of focus, and yeah, really just concentrating on just one kind of tiny element of it, where you've got most of the frame a little blurry. Because moving through here and trying to select something that works, and because I can't get any closer, because there's a fence here. See, there's raindrops on this branch here as well. Over here, might just get that slightly better. Problem is with this is as I move, because I'm kind of zoomed in enough, I kind of lose the part that I was trying to frame up. So concentrating on too many things at once and moving the tripod and it, which is then catching all the brambles and everything down on the floor, so you're kind of struggling with it, and it's, when you muck it up. I muck it up. What can I find? I don't want to shoot through too many of them, so if I'm going straight ahead here, it's very thin. But it's really just a case of finding it. That's there's a decent little one. Like that. I do like that. I'm going to put it on a third. Tighten this as much as we dare and can. Okay. Well, at this point, the SD card maxed out. Ordinarily, you'd say, hey, doesn't matter, stick another one in, carry on recording, cut it in the final edit. Didn't work. I couldn't get the SD card out. It was stuck solid. So with fading light, I decided to take the shot, pack up and go home, and I was quite worried about getting that card out of the Osmo Pocket camera. I'll show you the shot in a moment, and as ever, if you like it, click the like button. Heck, knock yourselves out, go and subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the video. Now, when I got back, after quite a lot of kind of wrenching with the blade of a penknife, I got it out. But when I got it out, it was quite clear what was wrong with it. It was cracked. The card was cracked. I've never seen anything like it. Let me know if you've seen a card do this to you. Anyway, here's the shot. I hope you like it. If you want to see me get out in other awkward conditions with the camera, check out this video here where I go out early morning in drizzly, dank, dull weather and get a real couple of humdingers. Thanks for watching this. We'll see you soon. I can't hold this expression for long.